Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. Last time we did the Prof in Trouble mission. Just trying to see if there's any new rumors. Yes, there is, mission items, because we've just gotten one that Gedex Soup is a mission item. So you got yourself a mission item A. You can't equip those, but you can bring them along on your missions. Mission items are good for boosting an ally's capabilities, and some missions require certain items, so get as many as you can. I don't believe we can look at those yet, can we? No. Okay. The point is that... Oh, we've got the first wanted quest as well. I'm gonna have to do that before I do the main quest. Diaghilev God Eye, 2800 gills, using alchemy, rumored to have a third eye. To win a battle and we get gil and a wizard hat for it. Sounds good. Yeah, no required jobs or items or anything like that. Let me check. Does it tell me what the soup does? Hot soup from the Isle of Get, made of bombs and eggs. Sounds yummy. Weapon attack. Okay, so bringing this along will give a slight bonus to our weapon defense and magic resistance, for I think it only affects our party members. So really there's no reason not to. But very often, the bonus is fairly minor, so very often in missions I will click through this because it's just quicker than choosing which particular item I should really bring along for optimum use. We'll get to other mission items which are important because they can get you special characters, but in general I will probably not be using them very much. Okay. Just have to check where the guy is. These are planes, okay. And the law would be swords and staffs. I'm not happy with that at all. So let's take a different path. And as you can see right now, we're not actually encountering any Confused and Berserk. Yeah, that works. We're not actually encountering any enemies on the map yet, which they would be similar to our clan icon, you know, our main character basically walking on the map. We would have enemy icons also walking along on the map, and if we happen to meet on the same tile, there's a fight. That's what I'll be using to probably level up my characters a fair amount. Anyway, let's do the Geyser Plains wanted quest. Select units to send into battle. Before I do that, let's go into view mode. This is a little boring, but I really want to do it. Trying to see if there's anyone I can steal shields from. I don't think there's much point checking the casters really. This is a Dragoon, I don't think he's got a shield. Neither does this guy, okay, so... No point bringing my thief along. I will bring along Turner. And why not Montblanc? Montblanc will stay as a mage, as I've said. It's not ideal. I don't really like Moogle mages, but it's what he starts out as, sadly. And even if I change him right away, his stats are already fairly terrible. I'm wondering, I really want a blue mage to eventually level up, but I'll bring a Twal instead. Laws again, Confuse and Berserk, I don't do either of those, so that's irrelevant. Bounty Hunters, I saw you coming with my third eye. Fair enough. We're Clan No Name, and you're coming with us, Diaghilev. Something. The victory condition here is to defeat the boss, so I don't have to kill all the other guys. But because he's right in the back, it'll probably end up... I'll probably end up killing everyone as well for the bonus experience. Well, for the experience. Yeah, I guess we could Swarm Strike. There's no bonus experience that you sort of get for beating the special condition of killing everyone. But of course, by fighting more guys than you have to, you do more things that give you experience, basically. So. Okay, you just wait. That Dragoon is going to be trouble, because Dragoons have a fairly powerful ability called Jump, which is it's a very good ranged ability. Let's put you right here. Generally, these kind of characters go down. My archers tend to be the ones that die a lot in the beginning. I have a 50% chance to immobilize this guy. I will try it. 50% isn't very good though, so... And she has this ability because I gave her a new bow, which I think it's called the Thorn Bow. And just because I can, I will protect her. Because the guys that could get to her would be using physical attacks, so improving her defense against that gives her a slightly greater chance of survival, because she's in range of jumping, I think. Yes, she is. Jump. So you can see that does 26 damage still, which is not bad. But immobilizing the guy was definitely a good shot. Means as long as I stay back, I can deal with the thief guy here first, before I have to deal with anything else. I am at 68 experience. I can do a few actions with him before I level up, but not very many. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'd rather be facing the archer or the alchemist, which will be coming in from the front. I think the thief is not going to be as much trouble. Okay, Mont Blanc. We could put you right here to also deal with the thief. No, don't fight. Do black magic, thunder, like this. And if you hit, that's going to be a kill. Nicely done. It's actually the bottom end of the damage range that I had, but it was enough, so that's okay. Let's see. This guy is again a boss, so he's going to be immune against laws. As I've explained, that's so you can't exploit the law system to make fights too easy. Let's go for this guy next. He's a gladiator. He has some sort of elemental attack abilities as a gladiator. They basically have, yeah, as I said, elementally charged combat abilities. Like a flame sword and stuff like that. That's what they tend to get. Okay, you have no one in range, so just wait. I could also... This is something you could do if you really wanted to min-max. I could buy a bunch of items, and when a character has nothing else to do, I could just drink a potion. Even if I don't need it. Similar to how I can heal using my white mage even if I don't need it. It's the exact same thing basically. Using the potion will give me 10 experience because I just used an item on someone of my own level. It's not much of a much of an achievement, but 10 experience, you know, it all adds up. But I'm not going to go to quite such length to min-max. Maybe in the fights that I'm not recording might do stuff like that, but I don't know, this completely optimized game style I think isn't very interesting to see on camera, so I'll try to keep it somewhat entertaining. Let's put you right here. And does anyone really need a cure? Well, does anyone who's here need a cure? Because that's where the most... You know, they don't. Okay, so I can just take these two. These two will probably be able to take out the gladiator by themselves. But my side still has 3 enemies incoming, which is why I'm trying to focus on... Which I was trying to focus on healing them first, but they're actually all at full health, so that's okay. Now let's see what he does. He runs in for a physical attack. That's interesting. The AI is not terribly smart, as I've said before. Running in for a normal attack, probably not very smart. Wait, I can't... No, I can do 1 or 2 more actions, probably 1. And 25 damage is nice, so I'll do that. yeah, 14 experience, that works out. Can I? Yes, I can. That's what I was looking for. Do it. Wow, that guy has good magic resist. But Mont Blanc leveled up to 5, that's okay. I think eventually I will be getting a new... Yeah, he has so much health that the poison from the Swarm Strike would actually be quite useful if it triggers. It does, nice. I will eventually change Mont Blanc to a Timer Mage, which, well, they have fairly good buffing ability called Haste, which I can target one of my guys and it makes their turn come faster. Okay, he can move again. He is a dangerous character, so I will try to focus on him first, but he's probably going for my White Monk. Okay, 39% chance to get the kill. It's unfortunate. Didn't work. But I need more Black Mage abilities mastered before I can become a Time Mage. And I currently don't have any items that teach me new Black Mage abilities, and there are none for sale. I think maybe after this mission the shops will stock up though. I guess we'll see. Let's move you right here. And fight the Gladiator. He has Last Berserk, which means once he's in critical health condition, he will automatically activate Berserk status. I think that improves his damage by a lot, but he sort of becomes stupid. Oh, again, very lucky. It's the second time that White Monk has narrowly avoided death. Let's make sure we get him a heal. That way he can survive at least one of those strong hits. Napkov leveled up, nicely done. As I said, Napkov will probably end up doing something every single turn. I guess I don't have, if I do offline leveling, or off-screen leveling rather, I don't have to do much in the way of min-maxing during the actual fights I record, so that might be a little more interesting. I'm at 92 experience, so I can't actually do anything. It's a little unfortunate, but this guy's at 16 health, but he's not as dangerous. So far he's decided to just use normal attacks every time, which just isn't as threatening. This Dragoon, however, has done a lot more. Okay, let me put Mont Blanc right here. Action, Black Magic, Thunder. I'm really kind of just choosing random spells. There's no reason against these enemies to choose a particular type. Of course, there are enemies which will be resistant or even immune to certain types of magic. For example, if I'm facing an Ice Flan, he will absorb ice damage. So against an enemy like that, I would obviously not be using ice spells. But these random guys here, I can use any kind of magic. I usually just sort of go for a random one, whichever currently strikes my fancy, I guess. That's really my only criteria for choosing a particular spell over another. Okay. Now that should be fine. She'll survive and I can heal her with the White Mage. Because I now only have two enemies left to deal with. Okay. Does that archer have block arrows? She does not. Okay, so I'll just attack her normally. Immobilizing an archer isn't quite so useful as you can imagine, because the archer doesn't need to be in range. Well, she needs to be in range, but you know what I mean. She just has a larger range, I guess. Okay, let's go right here. And cure my fencer. Okay, Mont Blanc also has good magic resist. Magic resist isn't entirely good. It mostly is good. I won't at any point be thinking, oh darn, I got more magic resist than I wanted. The disadvantage is it also reduces the amount of healing you get from your own character's magic. just... that's the way the system works. I somehow don't quite enjoy that particular feature, but it's there, so I guess we have to deal with it. Okay, let's try poisoning again. It's worked twice, and as I said, the poison is not a guarantee. I don't know what the odds are, but it's definitely not a guarantee. It's just a chance, even after you've already hit with the sort of main attack. Okay, just wait. Mont Blanc. This guy has good magic resist, we've worked that out, so how about we try thundering the archer instead, who doesn't have such a good magic resist. But their archer doesn't actually have any, or hasn't used any particularly nasty abilities yet. Later on they will have stuff like my own archer's immobilizing ability, and there's others, like they could blind characters, they could disable them even, which means they can't use any abilities or any... well, they can only move, they can't do any fighting or casting or anything like that. Ooh, crit, nice. Viola leveled up, also nice. So archers can be fairly annoying. You just sort of keep your distance and make sure he doesn't get any damage. But we don't technically need... how's everyone doing? Okay, my fencer can still use some healing. Yeah, as I said, my main character is currently only farming ability points, and I have 92 experience on him, so pretty much anything I do will get me a level up, which... it's not going to be a huge deal. I lose maybe 1 or 2 stats in the long run, but I do the min-maxing thing sort of almost by instinct. There's not much I can do about it. It's just I have to optimize, and it's pretty much impossible to optimize all your characters in the beginning of the game because you need someone to actually do some fighting, even though they're not at a good class yet or a good job. But really, only for Mont Blanc and the main character it's important, because everyone else you can eventually get rid of if you have to. It seems it was fated that I be captured. Yes, it seems so. I think I will continue with the main story next time, because we've done enough side questing for the moment. Wanted cleared. So, yeah, I guess next time I might have equipped my characters anew if the shop has actually stocked up. I don't know if it did. In any case, we'll probably be continuing with the main story, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.